Love Beyond the Circuitry. Chapter 1, A Chance Encounter. Anne had always been a firm believer in the concept of soulmates. She believed that somewhere out there, her perfect match was waiting for her. Little did she know that her destiny was about to take a thrilling and unexpected turn. One sunny afternoon, while strolling through the bustling streets of the city, Anne's eyes met those of a mysterious stranger named Bernard. There was an immediate connection between them, an inexplicable pull that drew them together. They exchanged smiles, words, and stories as if they had known each other for a lifetime. Chapter 2, Love Blossoms. Anne and Bernard's love blossomed like a rare, beautiful flower. Their days were filled with laughter, shared dreams, and countless moments of happiness. It was the kind of love story that dreams were made of, and they knew they were meant to be together. But there was a shadow lurking in the background, a sinister secret that would soon threaten their newfound love. Chapter 3, The Absence. As the weeks passed, Anne began to notice something odd about Bernard. He would sometimes disappear for hours, even days, without explanation. During these absences, Anne couldn't reach him, and it felt as though he had vanished from the face of the earth. She grew increasingly worried and frustrated, wondering what could be taking him away from her. Chapter 4, The Discovery. One evening, driven by her concern for Bernard, Anne decided to follow him discreetly when he left their apartment. She trailed him through the dark alleys of the city until she arrived at a secluded warehouse on the outskirts. There, hidden from the world, she made a shocking discovery. Behind a heavy, rusted door, Anne found Bernard changed, disfigured, and transformed into a robotic cyborg. His once human body was now encased in mechanical parts, wires, and circuits. Tears welled up in her eyes as she realized the extent of the transformation he had undergone. Chapter 5, Unconditional Love. Despite the shock and horror of what she had just witnessed, Anne couldn't deny the truth in her heart. As she gazed into Bernard's electronic eyes, she saw a flicker of recognition, a glimmer of the man she had fallen in love with. It was clear to her that Bernard's spirit was still intact, imprisoned within the confines of his robotic body. With unwavering love, Anne approached Bernard and whispered, "I love you, no matter what." She held his mechanical hand, feeling the warmth of their connection even through the cold steel. Chapter 6, A Fight Against Evil. Determined to free Bernard from the clutches of the evil scientist who had transformed him, Anne embarked on a dangerous mission. She sought the help of a brilliant scientist named Dr. Emily, who had expertise in cybernetics and robotics. Together, they hatched a plan to confront the malevolent scientist and reverse the transformation. Chapter 7, The Showdown. In a heart-pounding showdown at the secret laboratory, Anne, Dr. Emily, and Bernard confronted the evil scientist. With cunning and courage, they fought to break the curse that had turned Bernard into a cyborg. It was a battle of love against malevolence, and as the sparks flew, Anne's love for Bernard shone brighter than ever. Chapter 8, A New Beginning. After a fierce struggle, the evil scientist was defeated, and Bernard's transformation was reversed. He was once again a man, free from the robotic shackles that had bound him. Anne held him close, tears of joy streaming down her face. Their love, which had survived the most challenging of trials, now burned stronger than ever before. It was a love that transcended the boundaries of the human and the mechanical, a love that had overcome adversity and emerged victorious. Epilogue, Love Beyond the Circuitry. Anne and Bernard's love story became legendary, a tale of unwavering love that defied all odds. Together, they embraced their new non-traditional relationship, cherishing the unique bond they shared. In a world where love knows no boundaries, Anne and Bernard proved that the human spirit could triumph over the darkest of challenges. Their love, as enduring as it was, served as a reminder that love truly had the power to conquer all.